Dudu, and I was born and raised in Zimbabwe. And the south of Zimbabwe is a small town called Bulawayo, and Bulawayo has the Matebele-speaking people. So I grew up there and I went to school, and from very young I used to really love to sing and to be in plays and so on. But when I turned 16, I started to perform professionally. In 2001, my husband and a keyboard player decided to come up with a trio, and we wanted to find a name that was not so common, and so we decided to call it Color Blue. But after a while, the name Dudu started to grow on its own also separately, and we didn't want Color Blue to just disappear, and now it's called Dudu Manhenga and Color Blue. In Zimbabwe, the music situation is getting better. It's really challenging. It's also even more challenging for women in performing arts because they're struggling with the culture that says, as a woman, what are you doing in front of people? And they are struggling to become good wives, good mothers. And so for women, muito complicado. The struggle for women, for me, I think started when I was a child. My background, I had to be the kind of person who would be strong, to claim my space and to be noticeable. But when I grew up and I realized that I had an opportunity to influence more people at one go, that thing that was brewing in my heart just came out. In my first album, I already begin to talk about women issues, abuse against women, and I talk about how women should have the same opportunity as the man. I'm just contributing in my own way on how we can make it better at home by giving the women the courage. Even with the way I live my own life, I will give somebody the courage to say, if Dudu can do it, then maybe I can try too. Maybe I can do it as well. We also have an initiative where we particularly are helping women in performing arts. I think music has been helping in communicating with the great power that we have. This is a line from Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibilities. The artist is the conscience of the society because we are the people that are easily accepted by the population. I'll give you an example. Back home, there's an older woman who came up to me and said, she got a chance to talk to me, and she told me that she was in a violent relationship. When she listened to my third album, she had a song that says, create, innovate, and elevate yourself. And she decided to go back to school. When I get back home, I'm working on something called Rites of Passage. Rites of Passage is an extension of who I am. It's a mentorship program where I have other young singers under me who I'm teaching stuff, who I'm sharing my life with. I'm sharing my mistakes with them. I'm sharing my victories with them, and I hope that they can get better than me. Definitely want them to be better than me. And I don't want them to repeat the same mistakes that I've made. We also have a project that is called Girls Legacy with some friends of mine. It's an NGO, and with Girls Legacy we have camps with young girls and teach them about their bodies, about how to handle relationships and stuff like that. So my plate is always so full. I'm trying as much as I can to use the opportunities that I have to influence as much as I can. Yeah, so I'm a busybody, definitely a busybody.